You're listening to the Magnetic Boss Podcast. I'm your host, Calandra Martin, intuitive brand designer for spiritual entrepreneurs. The Magnetic Boss Podcast is where visionaries come together to openly share wisdom and authentic conversations. I know that you are ready to leave your legacy in the world and become sought out in your industry. I also know that you are sick and tired of getting overlooked. You're ready to have a magnetic business. I'm here to help you create your magnetic brand. It's my mission to help you show up confidently with a professional, irresistible online presence. If you're in this for the long game and all in on the big vision you have for your business, let's dive in. I am making a bold move in my business that I'm so eager to share with you, and something that I just full body and soul have gotten behind after the inspiration from a business coach that I have been following for many years now. And I honestly have been drawn to this because I'm so done with the flashy marketing in the online coaching space. And I'm so done with this idea that you can post online and say that you get your clients all of these results, but on the back end, that's not necessarily accurate or true. And for me, something that has kept me from becoming a coach for so many years was the lack of integrity in the coaching space. And another thing that really rubs me the wrong way, I'm coming in with all of my discrepancies with coaching and telling you to hire me as your coach. But another thing that rubs me the wrong way with coaching is that there is such a high barrier of entry. And something that I've always been really passionate about is making my support and the way that I work with people accessible. And even though I charge premium rates, and even though my containers are high ticket, quote unquote, I truly think that with coaching, it should be a lower barrier of entry. It should be the support that is getting you better results in your business, not another expense that you don't see ROI on. And because I was so inspired by this model, and after launching Magnetic Midlife and having so many incredible women who are so gifted and so talented and so deserving of success apply for my scholarship, I was really ruminating on what can I do differently? How can I do what I desire to do and support the women I desire to support without it being unattainable from a financial perspective, from an energetic commitment perspective, because I really feel that women should be able to get the support that they need. And I know that coaching is a worthy investment. I know that having a mentor, having somebody who can see the label from the outside of the bottle, who can point out your blind spots or reflect back to you where you might be holding yourself back, and to have somebody who is strategically thinking about your business and seeing the gaps, I know that that is incredibly valuable. And I know that there are barriers. So after seeing Lacey Seitz share her revenue share model with her clients, I was so inspired to adopt this in my own business, because for years, the lack of integrity, the hype, all of those things sat with me wrong, but I didn't have a solution. And now I feel so strongly that I can get behind this approach to growing an online business and having you have the support in your online business. So starting in August of 2026, I will be introducing my revenue share coaching model. Now, the way that I've been sharing Magnetic Midlife has been a 6-month one-on-one coaching container. That will not change. That includes the bi-weekly calls with me. It includes support in Slack, and really just getting that surround sound full circle support with me as your right hand in your business when it comes to strategy, when it comes to visibility, when it comes to building your legacy and building wealth. And now it's going to be more accessible than ever. And what I've included in the past for my pay in full clients is a VIP done for you day. And that will still be an option when you sign up to work with me, because 9 times out of 10, the women that need me in their corner also need somebody to build the vision with them, to help with the execution, to support the done for you back end tech pieces, the implementation, whether it's setting up your funnels or updating your website or creating your social media content and the graphics that go with that, triggering email automations and setting up templates, like whatever it is. That is where my VIP bonus, which you get included with your coaching container when you pay in full, that's where that happens. That's where the magic happens. So now you get to work with me in the 6-month one-to-one business coaching model with the option to add the done for you VIP day. But the difference now is that there will be a base rate for coaching, which is wildly accessible and fits into any budget in business, in addition to a revenue share percentage. So the way that works is every month you would report what new revenue you have made in your business since us working together, and a 10% invoice will be sent for that revenue share. So the intention here and the goal with this is that not only will you have a mentor and support, but you will have somebody who is truly invested in your success. Because we've all heard collaboration over competition, but I also really stand behind the belief that when I win, my clients win too, right? And when my clients win, I win too. So it is the best of both worlds, where you get the support and you have somebody so committed to your success, because sure, it helps me grow my revenue, but it's also going to create such a more long-term sustainable structure that allows you to have predictability, that allows you to have a mentor that is accessible, that is really committed to your vision. So that is my latest update at Magnetic Boss Studio. There have been so many incredible things happening in the last 3 to 4 months, and I feel like things are at a rapid pace right now. In my personal life, I just welcomed my second nephew into the world. So I've been in full on auntie mode, and I've been in full on kids home over the summer mode, and just juggling the lack of childcare over the summer, which will be changing in the fall. So with that being said, because I have had my foot on the gas pedal in my personal life, but also simultaneously keeping my foot on the pedal in my business and supporting incredible clients who are on retainer and working on some really fun projects, I will be really ready to welcome more clients in September. So now is the time, August is the time for me to introduce this new revenue share model. It is the time for me to onboard the clients that will be on a 6-month path with me going into the new year, whether that's business coaching or done for you projects. I have a handful of women that are really excited about building the thing that they will be sharing come holiday season and working on some updates in their own businesses. So I'm recognizing that now is the time for planning, for planting seeds, for really just recognizing that there is this season of evolution happening, and I'm seeing it across the board in every business and every woman that I support. So I'm really grateful to be able to create space for more of that and to work with women that are here building a business with so much intention, and not just for the sake of flashy marketing and having screenshots of Stripe notifications. Like, I am about so much more than that in business, and I think that when somebody works with me in the coaching capacity, they get the full spectrum of support, and not just somebody who's going to ask you what you think, but somebody who really truly understands the ins and outs of business and how to leverage a brand, how to leverage visibility, use social media without burning yourself out, and really putting yourself and your life and your needs and your values first, so that you can build your business around that. So if any of that speaks to you, if you're curious what it looks like to work with me one-on-one, or you have a project for website design or updating your social graphics or whatever tangible things that you're like, I really wish somebody would take this off of my plate. If you're curious about any of those things, you can find the link on my website in the show notes, and we can hop on an alignment call, because I'm really excited about this new model and the way that I'll be supporting women throughout the rest of the year. And if you have any questions about what that looks like, we can absolutely cover that on a call. So feel free to book your call, come pick my brain, ask me all of the questions, and just know that when you have somebody like me as your right hand in your business, it gets to feel a lot easier. It gets to feel a lot less lonely. And I've seen firsthand in my clients' experiences and also in my own experience in getting support for myself, that having somebody by your side is really the thing that allows you to move the needle forward toward your vision. So super excited about that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to this little update, and we will be back with some more incredible episodes really soon.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe wherever you are listening so you never miss a beat. For episode show notes, visit calandramartin.com/podcast. Your iTunes reviews and your sharing of the show helps us reach more magnetic bosses just like you. Until next time.